Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and it's Friday. So we like Fridays around here. It is a Friday funny, and this one is kind of a shame where, right, they want to retreat into the bushes and not have anybody see them. And by them, I mean her. And that would be Taylor Swift, who just sold one of her two private jets worth $44 million last month after her lawyers first threatened to sue college student Jack Sweeney for stalking and harassing the star by publicly tracking her flights. So that's the same guy that was tracking Elon's flights. Now, this has made it headlines lots of places in the past 2 days. This is a February 7th, 2022 article. Today is the 8th. This will get loaded up on the 9th. But, yep, right here from Environmental Backlash, she sells one of her private jets. And it was covered a lot of places, the New York Post, Newsweek, okay, Unilad, and then here, Business Insider covered it. But right here, you know, all these articles, they all basically say the same thing, but she sold her luxurious number 13 private jet, which they say in new condition is valued at around $44 million, and it was sold to a Missouri-based Triangle Real Estate LLC on January 30th. Of course, the conditions surrounding the sale are unclear, but right here it says flight tracking data suggests it is already in possession of the new owner. So Taylor is down to one private jet, I guess. Oh, I hope she's okay. I mean, I don't have anything against Taylor Swift. I mean, obviously, yeah, before the whole statements last week, she's an asset. Well, of course she is. You know what they say, you don't make it in this industry if you don't sell your soul. But they say that this comes just weeks after her lawyers sent a letter to Jack Sweeney demanding that the 21-year-old stop logging her flights and locations. And that guy Sweeney, he goes to college and he runs several accounts that track the flight paths of planes and helicopters owned by celebrities, billionaires, politicians, and other public figures. And, you know, his argument is this is public information. I'm not telling anybody. You know, she's looking pretty happy getting off her plane there. There's another picture we'll see where she tries to hide herself with a big umbrella. So, she has her jets. One was registered to SATA LLC, but it's registered at the same address in Nassau as Taylor Swift Productions. And the other one is also registered by an LLC, and again, to the same address as Taylor's Nashville address. And so here's one picture of, this is the Jack Sweeney, the 21-year-old. So I don't know whose private jet that is, but that's a picture of him. And you know, there's always big that they say this plane is estimated to be worth around $7 million secondhand. So 44 million new, 7 million secondhand. That's a lot of depreciation. I'm not sure over how long, but she sold another jet right here. She previously sold a smaller Dassault Falcon 50 jet in 2020 that she purchased in 2012 for $4 million, and she donated the proceeds to charity. And for this jet, you know, people say that they they buy carbon credits. We'll see that in some of these articles here. But, her agents, her Swift's attorneys, hit that kid up with a cease and desist letter in December that blamed his automated tracking of her private jet for tipping off stalkers as to her location. And that's not necessarily true, because they even say that a lot of times she loans these jets out, so it's not even her on the jet. Here, she appears to be on a private jet somewhere. I'm sure that's all that she travels. But the kid said he's not doing anything wrong. This is publicly accessible information. He's not going somewhere and getting this information, out of secret safes about where Taylor is going to be. And right here, it says that after being crowned 2022's biggest celebrity polluter of the year, her team, Taylor's team, were quick to hit back, saying that she loans her planes out and also bought double the amount of carbon emission tokens that she needed for her touring travel. So basically she, bought double the carbon credits. So that's supposed to make it all good. Carbon credits are ridiculous. There's just, it's a ridiculous thing to try to, have people justify using their private jets, especially people that speak out against them. So right here in this blue, here is Jack Sweeney's response to Taylor. You can, pause this and read it if you want. But right here, he said, after all, it is public information. It's the kid is publishing information that he finds publicly. But I truly think it's more because she's embarrassed about her private jet use because she's getting called out on it. Okay, that when you're used to just having the world applaud you, and then you're starting to take some heat, you can secure lawyers, or, you can do a responsible thing and I guess sell at least one of your private jets. Okay, just one of them. And this article too says that it was registered to the SATA LLC, a holding company that shares the same business address as Taylor Swift Productions in Nashville. And so it wasn't her other plane. And now she just owns one Dassault DASSAULT Falcon 7X, which seats up to 16 passengers and has a nautical range of about 5,800 miles. And here's another quote from the kid. He said, "This information is already out there. Her team thinks they can control the world." Well, of course they do. She is the newest, biggest name going on right now, I guess. And they're all connected in that world there. And they do control the world. And if they don't want information getting out, they truly prevent it from getting out a lot. Now right here, this says, these unseen pictures show that Taylor Swift goes out of her way to try to hide her private jet use, with her hiding behind an umbrella right here, getting off of a plane so that she can't, be photographed, because that's not good for the endless press, I guess. But it said here in 2022, she topped a list of celebrities with the highest private jet carbon emissions. And last year, her jets logged more than 166 flight hours during her U.S. tour, which, that actually sounds kind of low. that's, when you're flying all over the world, that's, not really a whole lot of flight hours, but Yeah, flight hours, just that amount of flight hours, I guess, can make you the highest private jet carbon emissions out there. So right now we are just going to laugh, and yeah, Taylor is just trying to go back into the bushes, and she is reducing her jet use by at least one jet right now. Just a little chuckle on a Friday, people. Stay tuned.